Hey, this is Garrett with the Round Town Junk Removal. Today we're working in Paradise Valley, removing several pieces of furniture from the homeowner's backyard, as well as taking apart a pool table. Let me show you what we're doing. The customer had several bar stools, as well as outside furniture that they wanted to have removed. So all these pieces here, this very heavy table, and a couple miscellaneous items, as well as the table base, are gonna go to a new home. So this is the pool table that needs to go away. Seen better days. And these come apart with a series of bolts that connect the frame. Heaviest part, other than the actual wood, is the slate top. So it's best to disassemble these when possible. So after you've taken all the bolts, connecting these rails to the table, you want to come under here with a pry device and pull out the staples that connect all these corner cups to the table. After that's done, this whole section will come off. See all these pieces that come off? Then that's the next step. After you pull off these rails, this set came off in two sections, so basically one half for each side of the table. Now you're left with the top to deal with. So what you want to do is come around all this felt material, pull all the staples out of the edges. You want to expose the top, because this top should actually come apart in a few pieces. Makes it a lot more manageable. See here, this seam? So we're going to separate this slate, really heavy material, into sections, usually thirds. It might depend on the table though. So that's the next step. This is screwed on to the plywood frame underneath it with some Phillips screws. So I'm going to take that apart now. So the size of screws holding this thing together are pretty healthy. There's a whole bunch of them all the way around. Pretty good size. So you can see there's a couple seams here, one there, one there. Looks like they filled in these holes with some putty, so I might have to carve that out a bit to get to the screws that may be inside of those. We'll see. And once I get these pieces separated, start carrying them out, then I'll work on the bottom. All right, so the slate is in three separate pieces. These center holes did have wax covering the top. Just scrape that out. Phillips screw, just like the rest of them. Inside of that, these pieces are separated. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a minute to clean up the workspace, the cover, the felt, pool cues, balls, the rails, and these slate pieces. Wheel those to the front, and then I'll start working on the base. So now that we have the slate top removed, it's time to remove this whole frame. Now you have a couple options. You can completely disassemble the top from the posts, especially if you're going to be moving it or rehoming it, relocating it. This particular pool table is being disposed of, so it made more sense with the tools that we had just to cut it in half. So that's what's been done. Two pieces of the frame, time to cart them out. It's as if it wasn't here. So if you're somebody that wants to do it yourself, you have the right tools that I showed you today, you can certainly do this. It's pretty basic. I encourage you to have another set of hands though. Those slate tops are extremely heavy, and it'd be easy for you to smash your toe or do something silly. If you want somebody else to take care of it for you, reach out to us. Around Town Junk Removal would be glad to help you. We're licensed, insured, and experienced, and we enjoy taking out pool tables. Well, we pulled out 5 stools, a gigantic table base. It's got to weigh a few hundred pounds. Tabletop, some big boxes, some barbecues, a pool table, and some other outdoor stuff. Well, thanks for watching our video of us doing some junk removal in Paradise Valley, Arizona today. If you need help, you can reach out to us by phone, text or call 602-877-5500, or look us up online at aroundtownjunk.com. We got lots of videos online that you can research, projects, how to do it yourself, or if you need a hand, reach out to us. We're an open book of information. Glad to give you some free info if you're trying to do it on your own. Thanks for watching. Good night.